show you ladies and know how to fix your hair when we get you back. Need all you folks on this side and the back deck to stand up. Everybody needs to stand up. Make sure you can see the camera. All two on one. And this is going to be somewhat of a windy trip, so if you're wearing hillbilly, shot it before it hits the ground. To this day, I don't know what he thought he was shooting at. Well, check out Andy Field, Creator here on the left. Oh, I love that rock work he's used on it.
Yours on that, but mine's
Bobby Vinton's Blue Velvet here on the right. You better be careful if you go see Bob. Yeah, you better wear your dancing shoes, because if you're not careful, he'll put you right up on stage dancing. I've seen him do it more than once, folks. Something else about old Bob. He likes to pass out sugar to the ladies. And I don't mean candy either, girls. Largest theater in Branson's right here on your right, the Grand Palace. 4,000 seats inside here. In the morning time is the Russian comedian Yakov Smirnov. And in the evening, a tribute to Patsy Cline. Well, I guess I better tell you about this duck you're riding on. It's old. Fact is, this particular duck you're riding on is exactly the same age I am. Now that don't make me old, dear, just the duck old, okay? But Jack! Who? I'm Rich. Go ahead. Jack, you're being paid. Between the years 1942 and 1945, 21,000 of these ducks were killed. Now this particular duck is and the very original 5-speed unsynchronized transmission in her. Say, you need to check out this putt-putt golf course over here on your right. You ever see anything like that? Boy, you can get lost in there. Or maybe just lose your kids in there for a couple of 3 hours. Now the ducks. I'm going to be pointing out about 4 different places on this tour that are absolutely free of charge for you to visit. Free, but you just can't go to the rest. Basically right up here on this hill. Oh, well, that is if we get up here. Boy, how many of y'all went through the buffet line more than twice? Boy, this is a heavy load. Y'all really didn't look that heavy. Sure gonna make a difference when we hit the water, too. Well, get it out of the way, sir. Right across the highway on the right side of the duck is the Stone Hill Winery. Now, you can take a free tour through the winery, and at the end of that tour, they're going to give you about 10 or 12 free samples. Y'all might want to do that right after this duck ride. You got to... Now, y'all watch your hands and arms while we go through this old crooked road. I don't know why they had to make this road so crooked. I met the guys that built it. Seemed like pretty straight guys. Said their name was Jack Daniels and... what was that other guy's name? Jim Beam. That was him, yeah.
That's the one.
Y'all know him too, huh? Well, I do need to point out the life preservers up over your right shoulder. In the unlikely event Captain Rich were to get one of those, y'all go ahead and get your own. Then follow me. You see, nothing was ever said about the captain being the last one off a duck here in the Ozarks. Now, you folks holding these kiddos, when we hit the water, there's going to be a surge forward, so hang on to them pretty good. Don't let them hit that bar. I don't guess there's any of you down here.
We're going in the water.
She's not a kiddo, sir. Yeah, he's a pushing little. Now, we do have a heavy load, folks. I'm serious. Hang on. Y'all want to do that again? Okay, go down to the ticket. Boy, that's dirty poo, man. Look at there. He got a bath. That's the last flag, unless we decide to do it again. Late.
Oh, that was funny. I seen that one. You're funny. What got wet?
I don't know where we're going. You're driving. Now, I will say this. This is the throttle, so I'll operate the gas. You don't have to worry about the gas.
You had that. Look at that.
No, I don't think you're going to speed in a duck. And it won't do you any good to mash the brake, ma'am. It won't stop on water for nothing. But you can steer. Now, what is your first name? Bristol. What state are you from? Yeah, the boat? He's talking to me. How old is he, by the way? 2 years old. Deal. Terrible too? No, not terrible too. If you do drive the duck, you're going to get an almost genuine captain's license when we get back to the duck box. So I need to see a show of hands. How many wants to drive the duck while we're out here on the water? You think kids can play now? She's already showing you? Crystal's showing you? How many wants to drive? Okay, I'll see one little hand back there. Grandma wants to drive too. Oh, yes, you do.
What?
Now, Crystal could run up on the shore, but we better not. We still have wheels, so let's go to the right and go out here in deep water. There is top speed. Hang on, everybody. We're fixing to really be a super duper duck. There it is. How long you been married to the wife you brought with you? Let's see. This is a fairly young crowd, I guess, here. How many have been married 20 years or more? Raise your hand. 25, 30. You ain't been. Well, that away in Missouri, but it wouldn't have mattered here. We're not going to get upset either way. So you can see where you're going. Put your feet up in the seat. No, he wants to operate the brake pedal. he looks so sick. Look at that. Big old boat. Yeah. Would you like to be on that boat?
There we go. Who's going to drive my duck for me today? Huh? Got to have somebody drive. You want to drive, young lady? Okay, we got one young lady. We'll get you next, sir. Yeah, we'll get you up here. You betcha. Wait, we have time for everybody to drive. What's your name?
There's a boat.
Ramona. Okay, Ramona. Let me show you all the rules and regulations about the duck here. You see all these lights and switches? All these different gauges and all the pedals? All these levers on the floor? Don't touch any of them, right? April. Where are you from? And have a great show that they'll put on for you. It's a musical type show. Like a Broadway show. It took about 2 years to build that boat. It was built from the ground up. They just came in here one day with a whole lot of steel and started welding it all together. Pretty much. Who is our next volunteer? This young man right here wanted to drive. Okay, thank you.
As long as everything works right, of course, some of you realize when you're over 50 years old, things don't always work right.
Look at there. We're leaving the water.
Nothing to it. You could have done that, couldn't you, Dustin? Probably should have.
You could have done that.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's straight across from us in the flat top building. When all 4 generators are running, they're dumping 6 million gallons of water each minute into Lake Taneycomo. Osmond have 47 grandchildren. Last count I had anyway. Must be a little hectic around Christmas time, huh?